And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Here's Harden. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And it's Lillard missing. Spiked it away. Pass to Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Harden. Avdia with a defensive effort. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Just a professional pass from a great player. That's Drew Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden outside. Shoots over Lillard. Harden, no good. Portland leading. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now Harden, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Zubac. Crafty move. Dunn outside. And here's Collins. Kicks it out to Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
.109 left to play in the first. Here's Lillard. Here he goes.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Clippers trail by 3. And here's Harden for 3. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Lillard attacking. Here's Sharp. Harden grabs the miss. And here is Los Angeles now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Beal, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Lopez. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Portland out in front. They lead by 3. And back with the start of 10. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Grant.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland with a new 14. Portland no good that time either. Ball outside. From the arc. The rebound by Sharp. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. 3-point lead. Here's Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 5. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Kamare. Now Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. And here are the Clippers now. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Lillard. 6 points for him. Can't connect from short range. Clippers trail by 5. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fades. Leonard, no luck. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Trailblazers making a switch here. 1:33 left now here in the second. There's Beal with the 3. And the Clippers miss again. Portland leading by 7. Here's Holiday. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Bogdanovich. Can they get it? It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich from 6 away. Now, here's Avdia. Lillard outside. Lopez with the block. Leonard looking around. Over Holiday. Leonard, no luck. Portland leading by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
That shot off. And so we conclude the first half. Trailblazers lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Down low. Leonard dunks it down with force.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Leonard has it in the corner. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Batum. Another shot. That misses off the backboard. The Blazers on offense. Lillard outside. Pass to Klingon. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Here's Lillard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target with his 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden, no good. Portland leading by 9. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Trailblazers. Have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Avdia, no good on the free throw. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Klingon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Klingon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Harden. Shot to stop the run.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Pass to Harden. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires from 18. Basket counts.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that J.
And Portland making a change here. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kamare. Portland no good that time either. Clippers trailed by 11. And shot on the way. That shot misses. Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. And slam dunk by Kamara.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside, Avdia. In the corner, Kamara with it. Pass to Sharp. The tray. Beal pulls it in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Harden right side. Fires from the wing. And here is Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal. Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Outside Avdia. Here's Kamara. He started by Collins. Portland's getting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Holiday. Good on the baseline, Jay. Harden's got 9.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Trailblazers, 29.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers leading by 14. Grant outside. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
On the wing, Batum. Here's Dunn. The rebound by Sharp. Left side, Williams. Grant outside. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden inside the three-point line. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Williams. Lillard from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Harden. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Overdone. The shot by Sharp. Nobody. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Harden for three. Harden missing again.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Here's Lillard. Off the inbound, no good. Harden outside. Puts it up. Can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game. Lillard! And the three misses. Clippers trailed by 16. Deal with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. For three. That does not go. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the Clippers have possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And there's the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Lillard attacking. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Does not go in. Trailblazers leading by 18. No good on the layup. 1:33 left in the game. Harden fires. The three doesn't go. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. A great fourth.
Force. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Daniels. Edwards looking it over. From the wing, it's rebounded by George. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
McDaniels. Deflected. Here's Maxey. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Pass to McDaniels. And it's good for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Maxey on the wing. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Pass to Randall. Back to Daniels. Now Gobert. Clock at 6. The rebound by Embiid. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Grimes. Maxey on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oubre can't hit. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
George. And the jam by George.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Basket's good.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Randall can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 3. Out to Oubre. Embiid inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .11 left to play in the first. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
46 seconds left in the first. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. To the middle. The shot by Watford, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Reed. Looking to end the run. And Watford pulls it down. Left side McCain. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Well, injuries, a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
To the paint. And that one's good. Bona's gotten his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Randall. And it's Clark on the take. Can't hit from in close.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Outside McCain. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Timberwolves trail by 11. The kick out to Edwards. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Edwards. They need this. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 4. Shoots over Maxey. Another miss by Minnesota. Philadelphia leading by 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And tremendous effort there from Edwards. You know, the coach has to be happy seeing him fight for the rebound like that.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Over to the left wing. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Grimes. Drops in the 3. Grimes has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Leaving absolute
by Durant. The three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Inside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. Van Vliet drives. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
Good on the second one. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Now here's Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. The three ball. Miami grabs the miss. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Adebayo. Sinks the tray. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss. Heat leading by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Durant with a drive. The kick out to Van Vliet. Another shot. Smith no good. The Heat on offense. To the inside. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. To the paint. Adebayo grabs the board. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Oh, Durant with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw is good from Durant. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Mitchell. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Durant for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Ware. And he makes it on the layup. Ware's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Rockets trail by 3. The drive by Van Vliet. On the wing, Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miami moving it around. Wiggins outside. Now where? Guarded by Capella. Back to Wiggins. Now here's Hero. Adebayo from long range. Now Durant uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat.
13.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks. And that's the best way to beat a double team. Find the open man.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Holiday. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, we've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about. This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Pass to Şengün. Here's Davison. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he buries his first look.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
The NBA, it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Pass to Smith. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And that one's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Miami moving it around. Hero right side. Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
To the inside. Where? And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Wiggins. The kick out to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. Easton pulls it in. Houston leading by 7.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
On the wing, Durant. Van Vliet outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Houston has possession. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
They grab their own miss. And Şengün gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Jovic. Şengün with a double team. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Powell. Good D by Şengün. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They've got a 9-point lead. And here's Smith. Back to Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Lex.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Durant on the move. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Clear the way. If Durant is moving like this, you know he's focused on throwing it down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you so much. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Johnson on the wing. Miami moving it around. Pass to Jovic. The kick out to Johnson. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston leading by 6. Durant with it. Picked up by Powell. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
An opportunity to pad the lead.
And BA, if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Outside Johnson. Rozier with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
1:27 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Clock at 6.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Let's go with a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson. Outside Eason. Fires the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Van Vliet misses. Heat trail by 14. Here's Rozier. The putback. Pass to Jovic. Rozier outside. Second chance shot. Johnson. Good D by Şengün. It's stolen by Johnson. Over Van Vliet. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Continued to rack up points in that quarter.
The Heat, 32.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 14. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Rozier outside. Knocks down the triple. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 14. Down low. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Pass to Okogie. Now Holiday. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Inside. Hero, no good. Houston leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Capella. Good D by Adebayo. So it's Miami now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Hero. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Wiggins. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Outside Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Another chance. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Rozier. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining on the game.
Flushes it down with both hands.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And here's Hero. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
The Rockets lead by 9. Now Şengün jams it home.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Adebayo can't hit it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Thompson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's good on the second. Heat trail by 11. Shoots a 3. Oh, the shot is off.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And he almost made them